Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Let's Talk Spartan podcast. We are your hosts,
Anna
and Hernan. And we just want to thank you for all the support on our past episodes so far.
And we hope you enjoyed this one. Let's get talking.
Let's talk Spartan news. Today, I'm your sportscaster, Brittany St. Four, and I'm here with...
Hi, I'm Cindy Mwanji.
Hi, I'm Sanaii.
Hi, I'm Jolesa.
Today, we're here to talk about these two-time champions winning their SSA championship and their Winthrop invite. So, tell me, during your season, what was your favorite memory?
Definitely winning back-to-back our Winthrop Invitational.
My favorite memory was also winning the game point, getting us to a win.
My favorite memory is that game being such an intense game to close out my senior season.
And how did it make you feel?
It made me feel proud of the work we did to grow as such a team in those 4 years I was on the team.
Yeah, it also made me very proud. All the work we done.
I'm very happy to see our freshmen and our seniors connecting on the floor, making sure that our last game was a team moment instead of an individual one.
That's great to hear. So, Cindy, I know you are a senior, so what legacy would you like to leave behind?
The legacy I would like to leave behind is to be always being there for the team and making sure that everyone's straight, and just to be a leader on our team, just to leave that legacy of kindness and caring, so future players can, be like that.
If you could say one thing to anybody that's wanting to try out next year, what would you say?
One thing is to always focus on the better things, not always to be negative, and focus on, becoming a better player as a student and an athlete, because you are a student athlete.
What do all of you guys plan to do after your season, now that has ended?
Right now, I am participating in an AAU team. We're practicing twice a week right now for 2 hours straight.
I'm currently training with my AAU team as well. We train on the weekends.
Well, I'm a senior, and right now I'm just focusing on getting my college stuff done and be able to graduate. Well, can't graduate, but planning my future.
That's lovely to hear. We are now closing out our segment of the Spartan News. Bye.
Hello, and welcome back to Outside These Doors. Today we have
Arthur.
and Hernan. I'll be your host. So, I heard that you're really into motocross. Could you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, motocross is like a race of 25 people, and they race to the end, like a couple laps. It depends on the track, and you race their bikes. And there's certain categories which you have to classify to by doing camps or extra races outside of the race.
So, essentially, motocross is sort of like it's a race, right? And
Yeah.
are these like scheduled races?
Yeah, they're
Okay, yeah.
scheduled. Yeah, they're scheduled.
Like normally, like what time would, like, let's say, would it be like on Sunday, at a certain time, and you just go with friends?
It would be on the weekend. Yeah, it would be normally Saturday or Sunday. And I don't go with friends because it's a sport for me. So like I don't do it with friends.
Okay. And how long have you been doing motocross?
4 years.
4 years. And how'd you find out about it?
So because I always rode, and my dad always rode too. My dad put me into it.
Okay. And something like motocross, I mean, it's got to be dangerous, right?
Yeah, you get hurt a couple times. Like let's say you fall, yeah, you're definitely gonna get hurt. A couple scratches.
Okay. Well, what would you say, like, what are the precautions you take for motocross?
Wear the right gear that fits you well: helmet, chest plate, and boots.
And so motocross, like, are you really, really passionate about it?
Yeah, I am. I
You are?
ride every day.
Like, to the point, like, you would become you want to become a pro at it, would you say?
Since I don't want to become a pro at it, I just want to keep it fun, because once you start doing it for the money or for something, it stops being fun. So I want to keep it as a hobby.
Okay, I get it. Doing it for the fun, yeah. And do you have anything that you wanted to talk? Like, do you have anything to say about motocross? Like, is there something that you just really like about it? Like specifically?
Yeah, I like the competition and everybody, like the sport. Everyone just connects somehow.
Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. Just having that one hobby where you could just reunite with people. Even though most of the time, are they strangers? You know, when you go
Yeah,
to
they're
these
strangers.
events?
They're strangers.
Strangers. Yeah, I feel like that would be an awesome opportunity to like connect with some strangers. You know what I mean? And then eventually you'll become friends. And you know, if they're around the area a lot of the time, then yeah, you can just make connections like that. But yeah, anything else you want to say?
No.
No. Well, that'll be it for this episode of Outside These Doors. See y'all next time. Hi everyone, welcome back to Senior Spotlight. Today we have
Allison.
and we are your hosts
Bryan will Betty.
and Hernan. So Allison, I've heard that you've been here for a really long time, ever since the start of WCPA, right?
Yes, I've been here since freshman year, the opening of the school.
Okay, and you know, being here so long, I mean, we've heard so much stuff about this school, of course, but could you tell us what is something that you feel like you survived in all these years of WCPA?
Inconsistent teaching. You know, the switching out of teachers leaving left and right, new teachers coming in. I'd say that's a pretty big thing to overcome.
Yeah, I experienced that too last year in algebra because they told me I was going to get a teacher in November, and then it was just pure substitutes until the end of the year.
Yeah.
So, you know,
They get permanent substitutes.
That's how Gilroy joined the school.
Really?
Yeah. He was a substitute for Lohan, the psych teacher, and then he just became a teacher after that.
Logan was my homeroom freshman year.
The psych teacher.
Yeah, totally.
Yo, Allison, what's a highlight of your high school career?
Probably leaving this year. I'm just kidding. Highlights, probably the extracurriculars. Movie nights and karaoke nights are super fun. They make the school year feel a little bit better, you know?
Weren't you in one of those karaoke's?
Yeah, weren't you too?
I think so.
Yeah, I think we were singing together.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, no, yeah, that is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
Didn't expect that one.
Wait,
Allison, what do you expect to do after you get out of this amazing school, Winthrop College Prep Academy?
I am planning on furthering my education. Going to HCC to become an ultrasound technician.
What does that stand for?
Ultrasound technician? Hillsborough Community College. Hillsborough Community College. It's a 2-year program. Excited about that.
and
When
how-
you started?
Next year.
Yeah.
This year. Later on. After high school,
Okay,
you know.
and how'd you learn about this? Where'd you get this idea from? The ultrasound technician.
I've always wanted to work in the medical industry, but medical field, not industry. But you know, it takes a lot of years, a lot of studying, and I was like, you know what? What's something that I can do to help others without hurting my brain that much? You know? So I decided to go to ultrasound technician. I always found it fascinating, really. I've had like a couple ultrasounds done in the past, so I just found it interesting and thought that it would be a nice thing to pursue.
It's awesome to hear. I'm also trying to get into the medical field myself. I want to be a psychologist, and I heard that you also wanted to be a psychologist.
I
beforehand.
did want to be a psychologist for the longest time, but I just don't feel like it would really be the path for me.
I hate the kids.
I know. I wanted to become a children's psychologist. I love kids, but I just don't think that it was really cut out for me. I don't know. Maybe in the future I might reconsider and maybe pursue that path, but not for now.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, as a senior, what is something that, since you are leaving this year, right? You are graduating.
Hopefully.
What,
Hopefully there's no plot twist.
hopefully. What's something that you really just want to leave behind at the school?
Tire marks.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
I don't know. High school is such like a small portion of your life that if I had to like tell people watching something, you know, to inspire them, is to really just go for it and give it your all. It's only a short period of time, and afterwards you can pursue bigger and greater things, which just don't give up. Always try to look for the better in situations and just keep going, right?
Oh yeah, right. I mean, most people don't realize it sometimes, but these are your only years in high school. You got to make the most of it, right?
Unless you're a super senior.
That's all we have for this week's segment of Senior Spotlight. We hope to see you next time. See ya.
Bye.
Hi everyone. Welcome back to Real Talk, Real People. Today we have
Miss Cavanagh.
and we are your hosts
Jakeem?
and Hernan. So, Miss Cavanagh, how was your day today?
It's been good. Busy day.
Anything notable happen at all?
Oh, not too much that I can talk about right now.
Okay.
So,
Gotcha.
what's your role at the school?
So right now I'm the assistant principal, which means I am the backup to Mr. Grenier, our principal. I've actually been here for 4 years now. I started when Winthrop College Prep opened 4 years ago. I started as the band and chorus teacher. Then I moved up to the CRT role, like Miss Russell and Miss Goebel are now. Then I was the dean of students, like Mr. Vincent is now, and now I've moved into assistant principal.
That's awesome. So you actually taught band and chorus?
I was the original band teacher here. We used to, the weight room that we have now was a band room the first year. So
That's good. I don't remember any of that. I mean, I was here for like 3 years and I don't remember any of that.
Mhm.
It's crazy to hear about. So what was since I know this is your first year as assistant principal, what was your reaction to that, to getting that job?
some excitement and some relief, because I've definitely been working for it for a while. To be an assistant principal, you have to get a separate certificate in educational leadership to do it. And I did that about 5 years ago and came over to Winthrop College Prep hoping maybe this will be my chance to move up. You know, I came from Winthrop Middle School where everything was very settled and there was no room for anybody to move up. So I came over here hoping maybe if I start as a teacher, it's a brand new school, it's going to grow. Over the next couple of years, hopefully I can move up. And that's what I got to do here, and I'm really fortunate for it. And I was super excited to finally get my start in administration.
It's nice to see hard work's fruition like that, right? Because we're all working towards something, hopefully, right? And we'll get whatever we want someday, right? Just like you did here. So
do you like being a part of the admin administration, or do you like teaching?
Oh, that's a tough question. There's definitely positives to both sides. Teaching, I really got to know the kids more. And I got to, those students that you have, the 150 students you have all day, you get to know them throughout the year. So I miss that as an administrator. I don't get to meet you guys as closely as a teacher does anymore. But in administration, I really like that I can be involved in a lot more things. I can have my hands in many different areas of the school. It's not just me in my classroom anymore. It's how can I help the teachers? How can I help the students? Testing I jump into, community service, programs that we're running here. So I think now that I've grown up a little bit in my teaching career, I enjoy admin more just because there's a lot more that I get to do every day.
yeah, that's a great that's awesome to hear. And Ms. Cavanagh, I heard that you recently Ms. Cavanagh, I heard that you volunteered for the dunk tank at the recent Spartan festival. Mm-hmm. Right? What was that like?
It was cold, very cold. Definitely cold. The water was fine, but when you sat outside of it, soaking wet, waiting, it was really windy and it was freezing. But I had fun with it. I like doing that kind of stuff for the students.
Yeah, okay, for the students, right? I'll cut that out. Okay, yeah. So about the students that dunked you, do you bear any resentment towards them for doing that to you?
Oh, no. I mean, I remember which senior dunked me first, and I'll remember that. But it's just a lot of fun, and I think the kids really get a lot of fun out of it. I got pied in the face, too, and it's all just raising money for our school, so I don't mind doing it for our students because that's what's important to them.
Yeah, anything for the children, right?
Exactly. That's what I was saying. Anything for the kids. I'll jump in. I've been silly stringed. I've been pied. Anything. It gets a laugh for the kids, and it's for a good cause. So I'll do it for the kids.
That's awesome to hear. Um, Miss Cavanagh, what would you say? Well, what's something that you? Okay. So, Miss Cavanagh, I want to hear more about you, right? And what's something that you really like to do outside of school, outside of all this work?
Okay. I really like Disney. I am an annual pass holder, and I will go on weekends sometimes just to kind of get away, have fun. I love roller coasters and rides. I'll go on any roller coaster, no matter how fast, no matter how high, if it goes upside down. I love roller coasters. I know you're not expecting that out of me. But yes, I am a big adrenaline junkie.
I could not relate at all. Like, roller coasters are not my thing.
I can go on roller coasters. It just depends how fast it goes.
How fast it goes, yeah. And would you say that? I mean, do you go in any other theme parks apart from that?
Yeah, I've done Universal a couple of times. We're gonna do Universal again for Grad Bash for the seniors. And me and Mr. Vincent, we got front row on the Velocicoaster last year, and that was amazing.
Well, how do we know? Did y'all take any pictures?
I think I have a picture of Mr. Vincent, like, terrified on it. So, yeah. He's gonna be mad at me for that, but it was really fun.
I want to see that. So, Ms. Cavanagh, you have any closing remarks before we sign off?
I would say I just want to remind the students that what they put into high school is what they're going to get out of it. You know, we have a lot of really fun things here, like the podcast club, like gaming club, weather club, Spanish club. And I really would love to see a lot of kids get involved on our campus and build that student culture. You know, the more things they want to do, the more things we can do for them. And these 4 years of high school are going to be fun. And I really want them to have a good time while they're here. And we're willing to do it. So let us know what you want to do.
Thank you for your time here.
Oh, yes. Thank you both. Thank you.
Thank you. And that's it for this week's segment of Real Talk, Real People. See you next time.
Runners to your mark, let's get set. Runners to your mark, let's go fast. Runners to your mark. Runners to your mark, let's go fast. Yeah. When you hear that gun, yeah, let's go fast, yeah, yeah. Coming in first place, 200-meter dash, yeah, yeah. Trebre did that with the 400-meter dash. 7th place. Aubrey and Remind to 2nd place in the long jump hurdles, yeah. Hey, who won't smoke at Winthrop? Run fast, we'll blow your doors off. Are we racing or are we not? Nothing but winning on my mind. Jordan coming to clear the spot. Took 3rd place in the 100 dot. Both our pros took another 30.
That's on Winthrop.
Let me finish, it was a lot.
A lot.
Super Spartan juice is still in stock. Adrian meters were right for a spot. 4x8 girl took the 4th spot. We got relays that's still in stock. 4x8, the boys don't stop.
Fifth.
You saw them, you still in shock. You know they at the track
Around the clock.
100-meter dash, clock it. Aubrey took the 5th in the meet. Kamora took 8th in the 2. Nothing can stop her from running it through.
Never.
Winthrop make the track hot, just like an engine in the track hall. The meets and tracks, the only thing changed. We've been running from the start.
Still.
First places, we got a few.
First.
We repping the gold and the blue.
Winthrop.
They're running the Philippines too. The 4x8s, Kamora and the 200. When it come to this track and field, we run on Saturday invitational track meets. They looking at us like, dang, them some serious student athletes. All the other teams in opposing tracks and these students, they still giving up yet. Checking out my final times. How about you gonna look at these medal shines?
When you hear that gun, yeah, let's go fast, yeah, yeah.
Coming in first place, 200-meter dash, yeah, yeah. Trebre did that with the 400-meter dash.
7th place.
Aubrey and Remind to 2nd place in the long jump hurdles, yeah. Hey, who won't smoke at Winthrop? Run fast, we blow your doors off. Are we racing or are we not? Nothing but money on my mind.
Start asking your questions.
So
Don't look at the page. Ask her what her role at the school is. All right, come on. You got another question.
Yeah. Oh, me?
Yeah.
I thought it was you back and forth. Okay.
Anything you want to say?
Yeah. If you're out there, Evan, you suck. Unironically, Wait, what was I thinking?
We can't promote bullying.
Why? Evan, okay, you don't understand. He specifically said one day that I would never get on TV. And look at me now, Mom.
This ain't TV.
This is YouTube.
Same thing. It works out at the end.
Yeah, whatever he said, I guess.
You're a future senior.
Oh, yeah. Somebody say I'm a pre-senior.
Okay.
I was waiting for that one. I was waiting.
Okay. I'm just gonna edit all that out. Let's stop.